subsequently another statement was made, and it was memorialized and included in the file.
Yo, y'all remember last week when we left off, they had the witness called up to the stand by the prosecution, and he told the court that, you know, he had given one statement to a police detective, and the police detective made him the police detective erased that statement and made him give another one. Well, this is the detective that allegedly deleted that first interview and made the witness do another statement. And they have this detective on the stand today, and he's testifying, you know, about that incident. You know what I mean? But before we jump into this, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for me. Y'all tap that little bell notification icon so you get notified with all the latest content, updates, and information from me, Straight Talk TV. Hit that like button, let YouTube know you rocking with this here content and you want to see more of it. And let's jump right into this, y'all.
Understood. You know what discovery is, correct?
I do.
Okay, and you're aware that the police reports that you write are eventually passed along to defense attorneys, correct?
Correct.
And you're aware that statements that are recorded are eventually passed out over to defense attorneys as part of discovery, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So if he knew this and he understands this, why did he delete the first statement instead of keeping it? Even if he did think the witness was lying, why didn't he keep it for evidentiary purposes? I'm just saying.
You would agree that it's important to know what witnesses say?
Yes.
Okay. In the event of you personally erasing statements, the defense attorneys would have an opportunity to view your report, correct?
Yes.
And see that there was initially a lie.
I'm sorry.
There was initially a lie told, correct?
Correct.
Based on your belief that it was a lie.
Or my belief that the person I'm speaking to admitted that they lied.
Okay.
The witness did admit to lying on the stand. And mind you, this was the prosecution witness that they subpoenaed to take the stand. And he took the stand and admitted that he told lies about everything. If y'all didn't see it, here's the clip.
When you spoke with the law enforcement officer, did you tell him that you gave the keys to Brian Ransom that day?
I could have said a number of things that were not true.
So your first statement to police was that the car was stolen?
Yes. It was recorded and then he erased it and he re-recorded it.
Re-recorded?
Another statement. He said, that's lies. Tell me the truth. He said, I'm going to delete it and record again.
So that was the clip of the witness testifying on the stand that, you know, he gave a statement. The cop said, no, you're lying. He deleted that statement and made him give another one. I mean, even if you did think he was lying, why didn't you just, you know, keep that for records in case it came up down the line? You know, I don't know. But I just think it's real strange that he deleted that, you know, little bit of evidence and then made him redo it. You know what I mean? But let's jump back into it.
Do you give quotes in your reports about what was said in the erased statement?
I could, depending on, you know, the situation. If it was specific to, like, as an example, the color of a car or a time of day that may be relevant. If that was the lie, I would quote that.
And why would you quote that?
Because it would be relevant.
It would be relevant.
That would be the lie.
Right, and it would be relevant and important for defense attorneys to know what was said, even in the lie?
I don't know. I mean, I think my obligation would be to memorialize it and turn it over to the DA's office and the legal ease that happens between both sides. I think that's beyond my interpretation.
Like I said, wouldn't it be much more easier just to be able to show the jury the video and the evidence of the person lying or saying this instead of them having to, you know, take your word for it? I'm just saying.
But you do view it as your obligation to at least memorialize it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Nothing further.
I'm just saying, if he'd have kept the video, then he'd be able to play it, well, they would be able to play it for the jury right now, and they wouldn't have to rely on, testimony that may or may not be believable. If you thought the witness was lying, you should have kept that for records, for evidentiary records, so you could go back and say, hey, look, he was telling me this at first, I didn't believe it, so I made him, start over, but here's, the part of the statement from when I thought he was lying. Why would you just completely erase it and then not have, any kind of, records or any kind of, proof that you could revert back to, or you could show the jury if the trial needs to go to, if the case needs to go to trial. You know what I mean? Like, I just think he should have kept it. And especially dealing with a witness that off the top from the first time you took his statement, you thought he was lying. He came in court and admitted that he lied about everything. Don't believe me? Here's the clip.
Your response, if I heard you correctly, was if you did say that, it wasn't true, right?
Right.
You told, I think in your words, at least 3 different stories about what happened that day.
Yes.
It was clear that a lot of things that you told the detective, a lot of things that the DA was asking you about, whether you said to the detective, just wasn't true, right?
Right.
Okay.
There y'all have it. That was the update from the YSL trial for this morning's session. They had the detective on the stand testifying about what the witness testified to at the last trial date last week. And I just think, they wouldn't have had to call this detective back up to the stand today if he wouldn't have erased the first statement that the witness gave on the night that, the car was allegedly taken and, it was wrecked and all of that stuff. If he would have kept the original statement, he wouldn't have had to take the stand today. So, I don't know what was going through his mind or what he thought, exactly by, deleting the statement. I think he should have kept it for, record purposes. But, nevertheless, he deleted the statement. And here we are. You know what I mean? But y'all hit the comment section down below. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. If you haven't already, do me a big solid. Hit that subscribe button for me, y'all. Tap that little bell notification icon so you get notified with all the latest updates and information from me, Straight Talk TV. Hit that like button, let YouTube know you rocking with the content and you want to see more of it. And I will catch you guys on the next go round. Straight Talk is out.